Hi, this is Todd Hirsch. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the socially connected consumer and the circle of trust. Before I get started, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and attribution to Mr. Brian Solis. He wrote a book called The End of Business as Usual. I just finished reading it. I highly recommend it. And I'm adapting my little circle of trust here from a diagram in his book called The Trust Zone. So thanks again to Brian, and please keep up the great work. Before we get into the circle of trust, I want to provide a little bit of a background. These are the up-and-coming generation. They're known as the Millennials or Generation Y. They're born between 1982 and 1999, and they're really the first true digital generation. They're digital natives. They know nothing else besides digital connectedness. There are roughly 46 million of them in the U.S. alone, depending on how you count them, and they're generally between the ages of 30 and 13 years old. So the key difference with the millennials is that they're hyper-connected. They're constantly interacting with their social graph, whether that's Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or all the other social networks that have come out. They may seek their intent to buy something to their social network. They may ask questions about value. They may seek rewards, or they may even engage directly with the brand itself. Now, of course, they're still using search, and traditional advertising still plays a role, but the key difference here is that many of the millennials are going to their social graph first. And this has profound implications for the brand marketer. One of the key differences about the social media conversation that's going on is that it's not just about the latest new commercial. It may be, and that's certainly part of the brand experience. But what people are really talking about is, did it improve their lives? If I buy this product, what will my experience be? They're asking their social network this question. They're asking, is it a good value for my money? They're talking about customer service, good or bad. They're looking up reviews. They're doing their homework because they can. So if you're a brand marketer, how do you get into the millennial consumer's social graph? How do you get into their circle of trust? Turns out it's not that easy. One thing for sure, it's definitely not this. Now, advertising will most likely always be with us. But with the advent of social networks and the hyper-connected consumer, marketing has just got a little more complicated. It's what I like to call the 360-degree brand marketing. And it's really more of a holistic view of the entire customer experience. Everything from the brand narrative to getting found online, findability, to producing quality content that actually solves people's problems, to the actual product itself, customer reviews on third-party sites, community engagement, customer service, and at the end of the experience, advocacy encouragement, encouraging people who like your product to spread the word about it. All of these things together equal a positive or a negative brand experience for the hyper-connected consumer.